The next 2 weeks on The Bold and the Beautiful are set to deliver an emotional roller coaster, weaving together romance, heartbreak, and a family's fragile ties. For longtime viewers, these episodes will blend the classic Forrester family drama with a fresh generational twist, as Luna's potential pregnancy threatens to rock the youngest circle of the LA fashion dynasty. Meanwhile, Thomas's quest for love brings his mother, Taylor, into the spotlight as he faces a deeply personal crossroads. Week 1. Luna's private fears become public stakes. The week kicks off with Luna's world turning upside down. After a mysterious delay in her cycle, she confides in RJ that she may be pregnant. At first, Luna tries to brush it off, convincing herself it's stress from the never-ending drama between Eric and Ridge's legacy battle, but her intuition tells her something more is at play. RJ is caught completely off guard. The thought of fatherhood sends his head spinning, but he quickly reassures Luna that he's by her side, no matter what. Still, their conversation is overheard in part by Zend, who immediately starts connecting dots and asking too many questions. Determined to know the truth, Luna buys a pregnancy test and takes it in secret at the Forrester estate. The camera lingers on her trembling hands as she waits for the result, but instead of showing viewers immediately, the soap leaves things in suspense, a classic cliffhanger move. Meanwhile, Poppy grows concerned when she notices Luna's nervous energy. Poppy presses her daughter to confide, but Luna stays quiet, knowing her mother has her own history of secrets and scandal that could cloud the situation. By midweek, Luna finally blurts out the truth to Poppy, and the conversation becomes one of the show's most emotional in months. "I don't know if I'm ready to be a mother," Luna whispers, her voice cracking. Poppy pulls her close, remembering her own struggles as a single mom. The moment highlights the generational stakes, what kind of family Luna wants to build, and whether she'll repeat her mother's patterns or chart her own destiny. The week ends with Luna staring down at the test result. The camera fades to black before revealing the answer, leaving fans anxiously waiting until the next week. Week 2. Thomas's heartfelt question for Taylor. While Luna's storyline simmers, the second week brings Thomas Forrester back into the spotlight. After months of rebuilding his life, career, and romance with Hope, Thomas begins to wonder if he's finally ready to take the biggest step of all, marriage. Hope remains cautious. Their bond is strong, but her scars from the past are not easily erased. Still, Thomas can't shake the sense that his future lies with her, and he wants his family's blessing before moving forward. That's when he turns to Taylor, his mother, for guidance. The scene is intimate and raw. Thomas invites Taylor to the Forrester guest house and confesses his heart. "Mom, I love her. I want to marry Hope. But I need to know, do you believe in me? Do you think I've changed enough to deserve this chance?" It's the question Taylor has waited years to hear. She looks at her son with tears in her eyes, remembering his darkest moments, his obsession with Hope, his reckless choices, the lies that nearly destroyed their family. But she also sees the man he has become, striving for redemption. Taylor doesn't give an easy answer. Instead, she gently reminds Thomas that love isn't just about wanting, it's about building trust, patience, and honesty. Her guidance forces Thomas to reflect deeply on whether he's truly ready. This soul-searching moment becomes one of the week's emotional high points. Brooke, of course, enters the mix when she catches wind of Thomas's intentions. She and Ridge argue fiercely over whether Thomas should be anywhere near Hope's heart, let alone her hand in marriage. The Brooke versus Taylor rivalry reignites in subtle but fiery ways, underscoring how the next generation's choices continue to stir up the same old feuds. Collision course. Two families, two futures. As Luna processes the reality of her test result, finally revealed midweek in a tearful scene, the ripple effects are immediate. If positive, the pregnancy could alter everything for RJ, shifting him from carefree Forrester prince to a young father overnight. If negative, the scare still leaves its mark, forcing Luna and RJ to confront what they truly want from their future together. Either way, the storyline cements Luna as a central figure in the next generation of B&B drama. At the same time, Thomas's journey with Taylor sets the stage for another defining question: Can the Forresters truly move forward without dragging their past along? His desire to marry Hope represents a bridge between rival families, but it also risks reopening old wounds. By week's end, viewers will be left hanging once more. Luna's decision about whether to tell RJ the truth, and Thomas's decision on whether to officially propose. Both threads intertwine at a family gathering, where Ridge makes a toast about new beginnings, not knowing just how many secrets are about to unravel under his roof. What this means for the future. These next 2 weeks signal a thematic shift on the bold and the beautiful. The focus is clearly balancing the legacy characters, Taylor, Brooke, Ridge, and Thomas, with the younger generation, RJ, Luna, and Zend, who are stepping into their own high-stakes storylines. Luna's pregnancy arc doesn't just test her and RJ. It also shines a spotlight on Poppy's past choices, Zen's lingering feelings, and even Donna's role as a supportive aunt figure. Meanwhile, Thomas's heart-to-heart with Taylor provides a rare opportunity for the show to explore redemption in a nuanced way, asking whether someone truly can outgrow their past. The drama isn't about shocking twists for shock's sake, but about the deeply human questions soap operas thrive on. Can people change? Can love survive mistrust? Can families break cycles of pain, or are they doomed to repeat them? One thing's for sure, the next 2 weeks will leave fans talking, speculating, and choosing sides. Will Hope accept Thomas's vision of forever? Will Luna step into motherhood, or breathe a sigh of relief? And will Taylor's voice of reason actually sway the tide in a family that rarely listens to reason? Whatever happens, viewers can expect plenty of tears, confrontations, and the kind of slow-burn storytelling that keeps the bold and the beautiful at the center of daytime drama.